Hello and welcome to the Halo Forge Epidemic. This is Oakley HiDef and I'm here to bring you Origins 3 Coastal Highway. And so here we go, let's get started. So this takes place after the events of Origins 2, which is where you escaped from the CDC, went into the human base on top, and kind of tried to gather up supplies, grab the Warthog at the end of the tunnel, and here's a continuation of that as you find your Warthog again and you're trying to move through this whole tunnel system. So the tunnel system exits up at the top, where you're hoping to move along the coastal highway and find a means of escape as far away from ground zero as possible. But of course, as you can see, the zombie outbreak has spread beyond all sort of previous estimates of where it would go, and so there's really no hope for you. All you can do is try and move forward. There's destruction everywhere, signs of previous struggles, but all you can do is try and hope to move forward. So what you can see here is your path is blocked by a bunch of crates, and the zombies will be pressing you to move through there. So the best way to get those crates out of the way is to use the Warthog to ram your way through. Some of the humans have already found a way to jump up and over that, but for the majority of the humans, you really have to hold out against the zombies, because if everyone tries to hop over slowly, you will get slaughtered. So you need people defending you. Here the Warthog has lost his gunner, and so we're really in desperate straits at this point. The zombies are coming after us. We only have 2 guys left here trying to get through, trying to pull the Warthog through. And that's maybe the most important part of this map, is keeping your Warthog alive. It's crucial. It's a movable turret that will prove very essential in holding out against the zombies. So here, we're finally able to just barely wiggle our way through and escape from the zombies. So once we're through, we're just speeding along this coastal highway. What you can see is there's barricades, sandbags, and everything set up from a previous battle, but again, obviously no one is left alive. So what you're going to do is keep going along the highway, escape, try and get as far away as from the zombies as possible. Over here the highway has been destroyed, and so what you're going to have to do is hold out here until the 2-minute mark, when the bridge will be repaired and you can move on. So this proves to be very difficult. Of course, as you can see down there, the zombies will come from the end of the highway. They have plenty of cover to move up, and a sniper will allow you to pick off zombies from a distance. Now, again, zombies will be given a side teleporter, so humans can't really sit back here all the time. Though that is the best spot, you won't be able to just shoot at the zombies from a distance, again, because what I said earlier, they have plenty of cover, and what you'll see is they'll begin spawning up there, so they'll be able to flank you relatively easy. So in the last kind of 20-30 seconds of this area before the bridge spawns in, what you'll find is a lot of chaotic gameplay and the humans really struggling to hold out. So again, make full use of the shotguns in this area, the sniper and the assault rifles, and again, having a Warthog proves to be crucial because the turret is essential for holding off the zombie pushes as they move along this highway. So what you're going to want to do, again, is hold out at the back or roam around with the Warthog trying to distract the zombies. Either way is feasible. So over here, the humans are desperately trying to wait for the bridge spawning. They're waiting there with impatience in order to move on there. You see a zombie coming down from the side of the cliff, but thank God the bridge spawns in. So what you can do is, if you've lost your other Warthog, go ahead and grab this one. But if you still have the second Warthog alive, then there you go, you have a pair of Warthogs, which will be very beneficial for this next area. So the coastal highway has collapsed in this area, and it's dropping you down here over by the dock, so that's fine. You want to hold out here with the turrets until the bridge can be repaired. The next bridge. Up over here you can see a tank. This is just part of scenery. Humans can't get up there. What they're going to be doing instead is trying to hold out here against the zombies. Now there are rockets and shotguns down here, so humans on foot can hold out, but mostly what you want to do is ensure that you have some Warthogs left over. And so with the Warthogs, what you're going to be doing is running around in circles in this area. And so you're going to be gunning down the zombies. Now, the way we've managed to balance out this map is that the Warthogs are sort of channeled along in certain areas. And so what that does is it makes it so that they're less maneuverable, less flexible. In this area here, you can see they're confined to a small loop, and the fact that the zombies can spawn above them means that, for the most part, they will get the drop on the Warthogs. So what you're going to do in the Warthogs is desperately try and shoot down all the zombies from wherever they're coming and try and protect your soldiers on foot. Here you can see the zombies kind of swarming all along the cliffs, and they'll be falling and dropping off of the roofs too, so it becomes very hectic. The next spawn timer will occur at around 1:10. So what you're going to do is wait for that eagerly to appear so you can move on. So here you go, you're moving onto the docks, and thank God there is a final boat left. So what you're going to want to do is either stay in the Warthogs and defend here, or bail and move on to the boat itself. So the boat has a lot of weapons, turret here to try and hold off the zombie pushes, but the zombies will be able to spawn on the roof over by the boat. So this will be scenes to a desperate holdout, kind of like what you saw with Rift to Giffel's map, Act 2. so you're holding out at the boat with the zombies kind of pushing on you. So what you can do is try and hold above ground or hold below, pull the turret down, and make a desperate hold down here. Now, with more people, this would be more fruitful. Here we do get knocked out, so you want to make sure you have a lot of people. Overall, though, you want to try and gather up as much weapons and ammo as always. But here we're not able to survive. Though we are not in this instance, the campaign will continue. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Oakley HiDef with the Halo Forge Epidemic, and I'm signing out. Thank you.